Okay, so today we're going to crochet a star bag that I've seen on TikTok, and I have done this tutorial before, but the last tutorial was not as good as this one is. So for the first row, we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we're going to slip stitch into the first chain we've made, just like that, and then we're going to chain 3 and then double crochet 20 into the hole that we've made, or the loop that we've made, the chain. Okay, and so once you've done all 20 double crochets, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet and then chain 2. In the same stitch you single crocheted in, we're going to double crochet 3. So it's the second one, and then the third one, and then we're going to chain 2 and double crochet another 3 in the same place. Okay, so now you're going to repeat that cluster, but after skipping 3 double crochets. So in the fourth one, we're going to do the same thing. 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. And you'll just basically repeat that until you have 5 points. Then once you've done that, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. And I'm going to fasten off, just doing a chain and cutting the string, pulling that through to change the color, but otherwise you can just slip stitch again and chain 2. So to join the new color, I've just done a slip knot, and then we've started double crocheting directly, which I did 2 double crochets, and now I'm going to do 3 double crochets in the point that we've made with the chain 2 in the last round. So when you start off a new row, make sure that you are in the correct place. And then once we've done that point, we're going to double crochet again 2. So that's 1. And then I need to do 1 more. And then we're going to skip 2. It kind of looks like 3 because of the chain. And then we're going to double crochet another 2, and we're going to repeat that. So 3 double crochets in the point, chain 2, 3 double crochets again. And then we'll slip stitch into the first one again. I'm going to fasten off. Again, you could just slip stitch again and then chain 2. Okay, so now instead of double crocheting 2 to start off the row, we'll be double crocheting 4, which it progresses in a pattern. Each row we're adding 2 more. There's the third one. And there's the fourth one, if I can get it in there. Okay, and then we're just going to make a cluster again. 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Chain 2, double crochet 1, then 2, and then a third one. Okay, and then you are going to double crochet 4 again. Make sure you don't miss that first one. It's kind of tucked in. Skipping 2. And then we're repeating that. So you do that 5 times for the 5 points. And then we once again slip stitch into the first. Okay, then I'm going to fasten off. Going to cut that yarn and then pull it through. Okay, now I'm doing pink again, and we're going to double crochet 6 this time. And for each row, I always start off 1 to the right of the skipping 2 gap, if that makes any sense. Six double crochets, then a cluster. So as you can see, this is the pattern you follow. You just add 2 each time. It doesn't change. Then making sure to get that one that's a bit hidden, and double crocheting 6. That's the first one. This is the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the 6th. Okay, and then we're going to skip and repeat that. I'm going to slip stitch into the first, and I'm going to fasten off, change the color. I think I'm going to go with the light purple. Yep. And this time is going to be double crocheting 8. Okay, and then we're going to do the cluster. It's 1, 2, and 3. Chaining 2. Double crocheting another 3. One, 2, and then here's the third one. Double crocheting 8 again to finish off that point. Here's the last one. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that again. I'm going to slip stitch in the first, and this time I'm going to slip stitch again because I'll be repeating, and then I'm going to chain 2, and in that same stitch I'm going to start my double crochet 10. Then onto the cluster. There's the first one, and the second, and then the third. Chaining 2, another 3, and then double crocheting 10. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that once again before slip stitching into the first double crochet, and I'm going to fasten off before changing to the dark purple. And this is going to be my last round. You can keep going, you just add 2 each round, but this is the last one I'm going to do. And for this one, it is a double crochet 12. Then we're going to do the cluster. Going to slightly adjust. Chain 2, and then double crocheting. Okay, and then we just double crochet 12 again. And then once you've done that, you just repeat that 4 more times, 5 in total. Almost done, just the last double crochet. And once you've repeated those, we're going to slip stitch into the first one before, if I can get that, before chaining and then cutting the yarn. And now, see, this is the front part, or the back part, I guess. Now we're going to make another star. And we're going to face the wrong sides together, so the nice side's facing out. And we're going to sew all the sides together, leaving just the top part left for the opening into the back. Now you can sew it however you like to sew crochet pieces together. You can slip stitch them together, that's how you prefer. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, and now for the top opening part that you've left, we're going to add onto the straps. So on one side at the very right, we're going to half double crochet 6, and I do half double crochets a little bit sturdier than the double crochets. You could also do single crochets because that's more sturdy, but I'm going to line my bag eventually. Okay, so you can chain and repeat the rows, but I don't chain, I just turn them over and then half double crochet into the ones before. And how long your strap is up to you, how long you want it to hang. Once you've made it long enough for you, you're going to flip to the other side. We'll fasten off it first. We'll chain and then just cut it. Now, if you're smart, you just leave a tail to use as the sewing. I did not. Very smart. On the other star, on the opposite side, we're going to sew it together. Okay, and here is the finished result. I think it's super cute. Make sure to weave in the ends, which I haven't done, but it's a super cute little star.